So here we'll take a look at configuring your storefront to use production restrictions and delivery restrictions. So once any calendars, production restrictions, and delivery restrictions have been specified, we need to define where they're going to be used. So production restrictions are assigned to products, either within the product variant settings or to entire product groups. Delivery or shipping restrictions are assigned to delivery methods. And then the calendars, as we've seen in other tutorials, are directly applied to the production and delivery restrictions. So first, we'll apply our production restrictions on a product-by-product basis. And we're going to start by navigating to the product variant settings of the product you wish to apply the restrictions to. So I'm just going to go into my product management. And I'm just going to create a new product to begin with. This isn't necessary, but just to keep things nice and clean on my own storefront. From there, I'm going to go into the product variant settings. Make sure I'm on the info tab, and then scroll down. What you'll find quite close to the bottom of the available settings is a section which says Enable Delivery Countdown and Production Restriction. So from here, you can select from the list of available production restrictions that you've specified, and that will now be assigned to that particular product. You also have this Enable Delivery Countdown, which will show the countdown view within the product page. So this will actually show, for example, how long the user has to order before delivery gets pushed back an additional day, for example, or it will show how long they have to order to meet a particular delivery date. And we'll see this on the front end in a few minutes' time. From there, make sure you save those changes. Next, we're going to navigate to delivery computation, or shipping computation, depending on your region. And now we're going to actually apply the delivery or shipping restrictions that we created in a previous tutorial. So we're going to choose the computation method that we have available. In this case, it's a basic storefront, so I've just got fixed rate shipping. And I'm going to go to usage rules. And then from within here, you can see that we have a delivery restriction drop-down box where I can choose between the delivery restriction methods that I have available. And then make sure you click Save. So now we'll see how this appears on the front end when we're actually placing an order. So what we can see based on those settings I've applied is a very simple landing page here because it's a brand newly created product, but we now have this delivery countdown. So I specified my cutoff time as 3 p.m. local time, and the time at the moment is just before 2 p.m. when recording this video. So you can see that I've got just over an hour to order within to receive this particular date. However, if I change the quantity being ordered, you can see there that the date has been updated as well, based on those quantity tiers that I specified. So based on this particular quantity, it falls into a specific tier, and my production offset may be pushed out slightly. So we can see the date has automatically changed. I'm then going to go ahead and add that to basket and proceed through my checkout. So back to viewing this as an administrator, the first place I'm going to go is shared print operations. And I'm going to go ahead and find that job within shared print operations. Scrolling down, you can see we've got this shipping information, and included in there we have the dispatch date and delivery date for the order and for the line item. And this is calculated based on those delivery and production restrictions that we created and applied to that particular product. Now, in many cases, you may want to understand in greater detail how these are being calculated. And we can do this from within the admin area as well. So if I'm going to navigate to my sales section and then to orders, locate the order that we've just placed, and I'm going to click on view next to that particular order. Now, if I scroll right down to the bottom of that page, you may need to expand the box slightly, but what you'll see in here is a body of text which kind of makes a human readable element and shows us how exactly those dispatch dates and delivery dates have been calculated. So we can see there it's got information on the delivery restrictions. You can see that it's given us a total of 10 days for delivery in this case. We have a 3-day offset and we have 7 days skipped. Now this will take into account the calendar that we've been utilizing as well as the weekends. So that's why we've got such a high number of skipped days. Then you can see we have production restrictions. So we have a total of 2 days. 0 of those are skip days from the weekend and 0 from the calendar. So that's just our general production offset.